We live in a society that to some extent lives by the gun. Would assassination ever be justified?
It's slightly atypical for a Stephen King novel because it really explores notions of nonlinear time.
Christopher Walken's performance goes right to the core of the book, which is what would happen if you had to give your life in order to change the future.
The weight of this melancholy that Walken carries is so powerful that it's a different kind of horror that we're being faced with here.
It's one of his last real starring roles. It's a terrifically sympathetic performance.
He gets this like horrible ability to see the future. Like if he touches somebody, he can see what's going to happen to them. So it's another one of those things where you're screaming at the screen, like, believe him, he can really see the future.
Christopher Walken's a psychic and he's trying to save the president, and Martin Sheen, just nobody's following and nobody believes him, and then he touches somebody and he gets a flash of what's going on and nobody wants to believe him, and it's like he's a crazy person.
The psychokinetic parts of it are the horrific MacGuffin. But what makes it work is how powerful Walken's character is.
The scariest scene in the movie has to be, that's totally Cronenberg, when the guilty assistant sheriff puts the scissors and opens his mouth and commits suicide by scissors.
The amount of force that he's going to have to hurl himself at these scissors, you know, he's going to have, it's a lot of muscular power, and on his face, too.
Only Cronenberg can imagine such a ritualistic, almost Japanese-like suicide, but with scissors. and it's what you don't see that makes it the most hurtful.
We see everything we need to in our imaginations, and it's very, very gruesome.